What to study according to the art of war.
What does the art of war suggest that we study? What skills, concepts, and philosophies? I'm going to come through the art of war and look at the things that Sun Tzu suggests a general should know. I won't be going into the details of each of them here. Instead, I want to have a kind of starting point where these particular teachings are simply listed together.
I'm Michael Archuleta, and these are the things we need to know. Like badass skills and tactics? Subscribe and hit the bell.
The writing is made to be interpreted and then applied based on a variety of factors. Those factors are the things to study. Number 1, study war. War is a matter of life and death and is of vital importance to the state, the entity, and/or the being. Study all elements of war. Physical conflict is a major aspect, but by no means is it the only. There's values or politics, economics, functionality, fulfillment, lots of tangents. Number 2, planning. The art of war, then, is governed by 5 constant factors to be taken into account in one's deliberations. Subsection 1 would be the 5 factors in Chapter 1. The moral law, heavens, earth, the generals, and methods and disciplines. With heavens, he's referring to seasonal and cultural cycles. With earth, to the physical, environmental conditions. The terrain, there's a whole chapter dedicated to that. The weather, and other people or animals. These 5 heads should be familiar to every general. He who knows them will be victorious. He who knows them not will fail. Next, subsection 2. Compare them in these 7 ways. Which of the 2 sovereigns is imbued with the moral law? Which leader is most in harmony with his people? What cause are they fighting for? Which of the 2 generals has the most ability? Who has the advantages from heaven and earth? Which side is more disciplined? Which side is stronger? Which side is more trained in specialized skill sets and fields? In which army is there the greater consistency in both reward and punishment? By means of these 7 considerations, I can forecast victory or defeat. Number 3, enterprise. In order to carry out an attack, we must have means available. The material for raising fire should always be kept in readiness. Unhappy is the fate of one who tries to win his battles and succeed in his attacks without cultivating the spirit of enterprise, for the result is waste of time and general stagnation. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. In Chapter 7, Maneuvering, Sun Tzu lists off a number of skills and closes out sections or thoughts with something like, this is, or such is, the art of handling large masses of men. Here's what they are. Number 4, he will conquer who has learned the artifice of deviation. Such is the art of maneuvering. Number 5, the art of handling large masses of men. Number 6, the art of studying moods. Number 7, the art of retaining self-possession. Number 8, the art of husbanding one's strength. Number 9, the art of studying circumstances. Number 10, such is the art of warfare. And you see the text on the screen. I love that he goes over a number of maneuvers and then gives us an overarching subject to study to be more strategic with it. I just like to keep in mind that the points being made up to it are general and always changing. It's the deeper understanding, the bigger picture, that really matters. Number 11, let's go back to Chapter 3, Passage 7, where we get this, the method of attacking by stratagem. This is a key point. This is the culmination of all factors and elements in use. Number 12, next we have foreknowledge via spies. What enables the wise sovereign and the good general to strike and conquer and achieve things beyond the reach of ordinary men is foreknowledge. When these 5 kinds of spy are all at work, none can discover the secret system. This is called divine manipulation of the threads. It is the sovereign's most precious faculty. Hence, it is which none in the whole army are more intimate relations to be maintained than with spies. None should be more liberally rewarded, and no other business should greater secrecy be preserved. Spies are a most important element in water, because on them depends an army's ability to move. Hence, it is only the enlightened ruler and the wise general who will use the highest intelligence of the army for purposes of spying, and thereby they achieve great results. This is the study of gaining and disseminating intel or information. It also includes using people to act on your behalf to get you information. To accomplish this, we will have to use secret measures. Knowing how to use all of the elements together, all of the outside and inside information, is critical to all else. Number 13, and one of the biggest concepts throughout the book, is deception. A complicated paradigm for sure, but necessary to understand because it exists and it prevails. It could be a huge lie that we're told, or a small way of how someone is saying or positioning or doing something. Number 14. There is one more passage I came across that has to be included. From chapter 11, passage 41. The different measures suited to the 9 varieties of ground. This is all of chapter 11. The expediency of aggressive or defensive tactics. This is execution and the fundamental laws of human nature. This is psychology, an understanding of methods and disciplines, and predicting patterns and results. These are things that must most certainly be studied. Those simple sentences encompass a lot of fields that we need to have not only basic, but deep understandings of. What concept interests you the most? Why? Tell me in the comments. And until next time, stay badass.